Apple cider vinegar is a powerful tool that can improve many aspects of your health, but it's important to know the truth behind the benefits it really offers and how you can use it for best results. Apple cider vinegar has been used in cooking and in natural medicine for thousands of years. It's all natural and it simply comes from fermenting apples. Now, when you hear of all the benefits of apple cider vinegar, you might think to yourself, it must be loaded with nutrient-rich compounds, but the fact is, there's hardly any vitamins and minerals at all in apple cider vinegar. So it begs the question, how in the world could it actually be beneficial? Now, what apple cider vinegar does have in it is small amounts of potassium, but most of its benefits come from its high acetic acid content. The other components in apple cider vinegar that are highly beneficial come from the fermentation process, where you're going to get both enzymes and probiotics. Apple cider vinegar, as simple as it is, has amazing benefits that may be the missing link to improving your health. The first benefit of apple cider vinegar is a very important one, and everyone can benefit from this, and I know this wholeheartedly because the numbers don't lie. Beyond all the people who are type 2 diabetics, it's estimated over 100 million people are walking around pre-diabetic with high blood sugar and they don't even know it. Apple cider vinegar has been shown to significantly reduce your blood sugar. There was one study that showed that apple cider vinegar dropped your blood sugar as much as 34% after eating a meal. And why is this so important? Driving down blood sugar ultimately lowers insulin, which we know is really important for good health. When insulin is chronically high, it leads to problems like obesity, but also many comorbidities like high blood pressure or even type 2 diabetes. Drinking apple cider vinegar before or after a meal is a great way to lower your blood sugar. Now that we talked about lowering your blood sugar, let's talk about another huge benefit of apple cider vinegar, and that is weight loss. Now, you'll find stories all over the internet of somebody who drank some apple cider vinegar and they lost 30 pounds in 30 days. Now, these stories are overwhelmingly false. However, there are two ways that apple cider vinegar can in fact help you lose weight, just not that fast. One way that the research shows apple cider vinegar supports weight loss is by causing you to eat less. There was a study that showed that when using apple cider vinegar, people on average would consume around 275 calories less per day. Now, that's one way, but there is another way that kind of circles back to our blood sugar conversation that we just had. Apple cider vinegar is going to lower your blood sugar, ultimately driving down insulin, which is a fat storage hormone. When you push insulin down and suppress it, what ultimately happens is it unlocks your ability to burn fat for energy. The best time to drink apple cider vinegar for weight loss is going to be before your meal. This is going to help you feel more satiated so that you eat fewer calories while eating, but also it will help lower your blood sugar, both which will support weight loss. Now, here are 2 bottles of apple cider vinegar I just pulled from the cupboard. When buying apple cider vinegar, you always want to make sure it's organic. The reason for that is because apples are covered with pesticides, and you do not want to be drinking those chemical toxins. The other thing you want to look for when buying apple cider vinegar is that it's raw, unfiltered, and contains the mother. The mother is going to be rich with the enzymes and the probiotics, and it's going to be that stringy, kind of gross looking stuff you see at the bottom of it. It kind of freaks a lot of people out. Let me know in the comments below if it grosses you out a little bit. The fact is it's completely safe for human consumption. This particular apple cider vinegar is a generic store brand, and it checks all the boxes. So it's one that you can completely use, and it's healthy. Now, this apple cider vinegar over here is kind of my go-to, and one that most people use, and you can see I've been using it because it's almost gone. Now, apple cider vinegar has amazing health benefits, and it will certainly benefit your health as well. This next benefit of apple cider vinegar has always been a huge one for me and my patients, and that's improving your gut health. Apple cider vinegar has been shown to reduce acid reflux, bloating, gas, excessive burping, yeast overgrowth, and also bacterial overgrowth. Apple cider vinegar will also support your digestion, helping you break down your food a lot better. The reason that apple cider vinegar works so well for your gut health is because it helps rebalance your gut pH. And when you have an imbalance in the pH in your gut, well, not only do all those symptoms arise, but it can be wildly uncomfortable. The best method for drinking apple cider vinegar to improve your gut health is to drink it on an empty stomach or before a meal. This essentially creates for an overall healthier gut environment and does not allow opportunistic bacteria and fungus to thrive. Now, the other amazing benefit of apple cider vinegar that we just can't ignore is how it can improve your heart health. It's been shown to lower triglycerides, lower LDLs, and also lower your overall cholesterol. As we look at apple cider vinegar, it's been shown to decrease your blood sugar, reduce insulin resistance, and also supports weight loss, which all support improving your overall cardiovascular health. So there's no doubt that apple cider vinegar can be used as an easy at-home technique to improve your heart health. It's important to take into consideration that heart disease and type 2 diabetes are the main reasons that people die prematurely. So this is why I said from the very beginning of this video, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you can benefit from the amazing health benefits of apple cider vinegar. Another amazing benefit of apple cider vinegar that I think you'll be really happy to hear about is it's going to help give you nice, clear, glowing skin. What it's been found to do is help reduce eczema, acne, and even psoriasis. The reason it works so well for this is because it's a powerful antimicrobial. You can take apple cider vinegar and you can put it on your skin topically, or you can take it orally. And the reason that it works so well for your skin when you consume it orally is simply because it helps improve your gut health, where most really bad skin conditions manifest from. So personally, I've seen it work better when you drink apple cider vinegar versus using it topically, but you can use either one and see which one works better for you. Now, you're probably wondering, how much apple cider vinegar do I have to drink in order to get these amazing results? Well, according to the research, the best practices are going to be 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar 1 to 3 times per day. The next question you're probably asking yourself is, when do I drink apple cider vinegar for best results? Now, me personally, I like drinking it before a meal, but other times you can drink apple cider vinegar for great results are on a fasted stomach. So if you're intermittent fasting, you could sip on it throughout the fasting period. The other times are after a meal and also before bed to help lower your blood sugar throughout the night. If you're somebody who's drinking apple cider vinegar often in order to help lower your blood sugar or overcome a health condition, make sure that you drink it through a straw, because over time it can really start to wear down on your teeth and make your teeth very sensitive due to the high acid content. But what about using apple cider vinegar gummies? I know these are so popular right now and there's a lot of slick marketing out there, but the fact is there's not a single one of them I would endorse. They're loaded with sugar and they also have a very low content of apple cider vinegar within them. Essentially, it is candy. There are only 2 ways that I use apple cider vinegar: in the liquid form, in which I showed you, and also in supplement form. Now, I'll put a link in the description to the supplement form that I do endorse, because most of those are also scammy as well, and they're not even derived from apple cider vinegar. Whenever using the apple cider vinegar liquid, it's very important to make sure that you're diluting it with water. If you'd like to improve the taste of it, you could add in some flavored stevia, a little bit of cinnamon, and it'll make it go down a whole lot easier. As always, I'm Dr. Nick Zyrowski, and it's been a pleasure educating you on how to take control of your health naturally. I highly recommend you watch this video next.